Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Stop it, Windows. Stop it. You're ruining the intro. Jesus. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, we screwed it. Screwed it up. Thank you for the Twitch link, Christy. Get quick drops if you need some more time. Get them over there. Get your Twitch. Get your Twitch on. And let's do this thing. Okay, let's just make sure Enshrouded has sound. You got sound, Enshrouded? Oh, you know, we were listening to music last time. That's right. Let's get some music. I was like, why is it so quiet? We've also got a new outro that we are going to be showing off tonight. I was trying to have a new ending scene as well. And I've got it pretty much made, but my wife helped me with it, and we haven't figured out a way of getting it from one place to the other. I can probably access it on the network, but she has a VPN for work, so it's causing a bit of an issue is the problem, and I couldn't log into her account either because I don't have the VPN. All right, let's just listen to these songs. So I wasn't able to grab it, but she did a great job. Sure, that seems okay. I was playing. It did start with Arc Raiders, then I switched it, so it should be switched. Thank you, Hacker. Julia, how you doing? Bill, Christy, Hacker. All right. Let's get this back on. Thank you again. Hacker created the ending outro, and it's fantastic. He did a bunch of different versions, so we're just gonna run with one of them. Oh right, I was trying to find those balefires. Ugh. So the starting screen, probably the break screen, and the ending screen, I'm probably going to change to like a spacey theme, because I'm kind of a space nerd. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we got this one. Mismatched socks. Wait, what? How would you do that? Tea today. Okay, that sounds good. I wear mismatched socks all the time, so I can't really say anything, Julia, so don't worry about that. I'm surprised there's so many of you here. Thank you. All right, I was like, it's just, you know, a weird time, but, you know, I said I was going to play Enshrouded today, so I better play Enshrouded today. Oh, I'm absolutely using it. They are so good. Thank you so much. I was going to ask you... What? Oh, did it? Okay. Yeah, I see it right there, actually. Okay. I think she was able to send it to me, finally. Okay, cool. Oh, alt tab. No, don't alt tab it. This is what it looks like. It's got sound. Oh. Okay. We're going to cut the sound. We don't need the sound. Yep.
So that's how we'll have to do it.
I think, as long as I can download it.
I was able to save it to my drive. My Google Drive, but I don't think it was to you. I think it's
You just share it there. So yeah. On the Google, if you get it to Google Drive, you can just hit share.
just hit share.
Yeah, then you'll just add me to it essentially. I don't know if it tells me in my email. Maybe. Oh yeah, here it is. Yep. Yes. Perfect.
Okay. So
Thank you.
We'll be able to do it, and then next time we can do more detail.
Okay. Still working out the rough edges, of course, but it's a good start. It's a good start. Okay. Hey, Wander. Well, I mean, you did a little work. It inspired me to do a little work, so, you know, make things better. Apparently we're compiling shaders. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. So there was an update. Because the graphics driver they had previously was garbage. So AMD did make another graphic driver today that I downloaded. And it is compatible with Arc Raiders. But we haven't loaded all the shadows yet. Drop some pics in Discord. Ooh, nice. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I'm not even watching. I'm trying to read chat. Sir? So I feel like the game doesn't have any shadows yet. We play without shadows? Is that fine? Yeah, get him, ice guys. Oh. Look at the lighting. It's terrible without shaders. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, my waifu. 78 months. Thank you. Thank you for that support. Ah, she's too good to me. Let's see. I gotta close this tab. Do this. Disable this. There we go. Did a little, yeah. So yeah, I was trying to come up with the ending, and then it wasn't doing what I wanted to. But Megan's work gives her like full access to like Canva and all these other websites and AIs that you can use. So she just did it and is better at it than me. So I had kind of an idea. See if we can smooth it on out. It's pretty good right now though. So. No, and so Hacker did some work on some song, and then I was like, well, I better make a better ending, you know, instead of the same old ending. And we needed to make all different things anyways. So try to do a little bit of that. Yeah. Yeah. So we're making some progress. This is gonna take like half the stream for the CPUs because it's only using 2 threads to do the compiling. Maybe we should log out for a second. Let's see how fast it goes if we log out. Okay, 7 threads. Okay, that seems a little safer. It doesn't look bad. I'm usually like a more of a heavy armor kind of guy, but I like this kind of capey look. It's kind of fun. It's got like a little bit of metal to it, so it's not like, you know it's armor, but it's kind of subtle. Except for the, I don't know about the mask right here. That's the only part I'm kind of like, yeah, it's kind of weird. But otherwise, it looks really good, especially for like a snowy theme. And I think there's a couple of different areas that should have new gear and armor and things like that. 21%, 22%. Oh my gosh. The Water Tribe and the Avatar: The Last Airbender. See, I have made her culturally acceptable to the nerdies. She's not really a nerd, so my wife isn't much of a nerd, but she's willing to put up with me, so that seems good. And she watched Avatar with me because it's amazing. Obviously, I used to be called Boomerang Guy. Akka is one of the best characters ever in any cartoon. And then they put him into M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's movie, and he was like, I'm not funny anymore. I'm just a loser. Who cares? Who cares about you? Worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Do you like Star Wars? Yeah, she does have a Darth Vader tattoo. And it's very true. Scar is not on the wrong side. Oh my goodness. I am liking the bow so far. The bow is feeling pretty good. Once we got enough points into the Constitution and Armor tree, I think we're good. Of which you speak does not exist. What do you mean? What are we talking about? Yeah, so Appa is named after, well, Appa, and Momo is the smaller one. She's like a third of Appa's size too. She's teeny, and she's an idiot. So it kind of fits. I'm not being rude. She's an idiot, okay? She is dumb. I think she has a brain problem. It's install a music channel in Discord. You know, so this is what I wanted to ask. So my favorite song of Starset's is It's a Brave New World. But I don't know where it would fit, like if it would be a starting or just a cool song to have in the middle of like a break or something, you know? You know, and it could fit anywhere, or just, you know. That's my absolute favorite song of theirs. But I like all of their music. Even the stuff I really don't care for, I still like it. Have a Suki and home. Oh, okay. Suki! Very energetic band. Suki! Oh, man. Suki's so cute. That's a great name. Yeah. So, so they actually, in Starset, like their most recent like show was kind of like it was like watching a movie almost, and then they played the songs and they'd play these like videos, and they'd use the technology where, you know how like they spin something and it'll like say a word in the sky when it's dark, but they used that type of technology to make like a screen with these spinning things that pop up, and it was literally like they actually had a movie playing like in between the songs of this dystopian future where the world, like everyone's set up into these cubicle kind of colonies, and like the world had been taken over by like, you know, the rich people. It's good. Was named Ein. Yes, he was for like a good day or two, because Ein was the inspiration for the corgi, but he wasn't an Ein. I don't know. I couldn't, like, I called him Ein and was like, you're not an Ein. It just wasn't him, you know. Their shows are really bad. Yeah, she has to cover her eyes like half the time. Oh, the first one we saw was really epileptic, but the second one with the movie wasn't too bad. At least as far as, because she's epileptic. But the second one wasn't as bad because they got a new guy for like the whole thing, because their first guy was like really flashy light guy. Yeah, check it out. See what you think. I mean, it's an interesting band. There's a specific reason that I like them, but it's kind of my thing. I don't really want to talk about, so. This game without shadows is really weird, though. Okay, so there should be another balefire, so we can get this. Where'd that guy go? They're still loading. It's fine. Third green onion check. I'm not sure if you like that kind of music at all, but I subject my children to it every day when I take them to school and back. And they know my songs. And then if I try to like turn it off, they're like, I was listening to that, is what my daughter says. And I'm like, okay, I'll turn it back on. I didn't know you cared. All right. Kind of bossy. She's a little bossy. She's cute though. I do what she says, even though she's a bit of a butt sometimes. 2 minutes left on the green onions. Green onions are delicious. We actually had some. So we've been getting these kind of like pre-set up meals where it gives you the ingredients and then you just cook it and mix everything together. I'm not sure what the thing is that Megan's been using, but so I've been trying to help with that. But I'm not very good at chopping the green onions. And my mother-in-law's like, "Can I chop anything?" She's really good at chopping, apparently. Like, really good. Like, she's like, "Oh, the green onions he's chopping?" I was like, "Yeah, if you could do that." I turned around and like put the meat in the pan and looked over, and she had chopped them into the smallest little bits I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, "How did she do that?" It took her like 2 seconds. I don't know how she did it. She's amazing. Quarter of your harvest chopped up in the ninja to dehydrate. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's what I would do. I don't have the patience either, Christy. I would throw it into a ninja just like that. I'd be like, "Where's my ninja at?" Blend those suckers. You need a good knife, true. And before she started, she was like over there with like the whetstone, sharpening the knife. Shoo, shoo, shoo. I was like, "Oh, okay." She went right through that thing like butter. Okay, so these bellfires are those red beams coming out. So there's one right there. I don't know if this music's fitting. It's a little too much, I think. My heart rate it feels like it's climbing. I think we're just gonna go with the game's music. Stop. Stop. You're killing me. You're killing me. It's a little too much. Sound. Music. Turn it back on. Okay, we're great. Ninja say yes. I mean, right? Yeah. So like, again, that's like, even with like AI and like asking it to do things, so writing is not my strong suit. It's never been my strong suit. I tend to, I forget words. I don't forget them. I just feel like I've written it already and I just skip it because in my mind, because of the way my mind works, I say the sentence like I want it written, right? And then I try writing it and I'm bored halfway through writing, so I'll just like skip words, not intentionally, like unintentionally, like I hate doing that. But I do it really, really, like every time I write. So I hate writing. So like giving an AI prompt, I hate it because it's just like, what? And then it doesn't, I don't know, it frustrates me. Why does everything need to be so slow? I don't know. Ooh. Shroud Beam Channel. That's a new spell. Words are hard, right? Okay. But then writing takes too long. Yes. So, yeah. Writing and then pushing it into thought. Yep. Oof. I get that. Oof. Okay. Bellfire, Bellfire. Bellfire. Okay. So it looks like they're kind of illuminating where they all are. Excuse me, sir, don't go directly above me. Ah, I'm falling. Sir, could you back up? You're just a menace to society, okay? Nobody needs that. Oh, jeez. Where's my heels? Number 6. Oh, okay, good, great. I'm going downhill. We're going downhill real fast. Ah, Jesus! Not like this. Gotcha. Do I have any more bandages? Bandage. Use. Oh, better. Oh, okay. This is like a swingy grapple? Okay. Yeah. I remember these. Okay. I remember. Ugh. Loot that. Ooh, feathers. Feathers are good for arrows. do I get back up there? All right. So we need to do this to summon the dragon, to kill the dragon, to get the head of the dragon so we can upgrade the bonfires. Once I do that, I can get further into these areas. Okay. So it looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 8. So 3 more, and I'm assuming the brightest ones are them. So we got one right there, and over there, it looks like. I wonder if we can actually make it to this one. This is quite the little... Oh, that's a mountainous peak. That's a mountainous peak over there. The peaks of the mountain are quite high. Look at this. This is amazing. Whee! Man, updraft is like required. I miss Mozzie already. Is he back yet? Oh no. Drive what we have so far. The bigger bits feel dry, so hopefully been long enough. Okay, nice. It's been a day. It's been too long. It's been too long. But we'll have a lot to do when he gets back, so it'll be nice. So it'll be just fine. Oh, thank you. That's sweet of you. Well, hopefully I can try to entertain. I'm not as good as Mozzie. He's much better at keeping up with you guys and being a bit more personal, I feel like. I don't know. I'm not a very... I feel like I'm a boring person, so I just don't talk about stuff. Oh, well, thank you, Julia. Oh, as long as you guys say it, it's good. I'm very... I have a problem I've been trying to get over for a very long time. It's just the way that my father treated me. Where, and he's a lot better now. He's a lot nicer. So, but and he admits he wasn't great to me. But I mean, after 6 kids, like I kind of give him a huge pass. That's why I'm like, it's okay. Like I'm not really upset at him because he worked like he worked almost like 12 hours every day, and he was a very hard worker. You know, taking care of his family. And 6 kids, you know, after like 2 kids is too much for me. You hit 4 kids, I would have gone crazy. So, like, me being 5, and I wasn't like the best kid. I wasn't very respectful. So, like, there was one time I was telling my brother this. My brother had never heard this story. He's my older brother. And I was like, yeah, it was Christmas. I was playing PlayStation, and Dad was sitting in front of me, and I had been playing Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, I wanted this really bad. I've been playing it for like 8 hours, like nonstop, no joke, 8 straight hours since the morning. And my dad was just like, you know, oh, this looks really cool, and he's like, hey, do you mind if I have a try? And I was like, no. And then he punched me in the face. And I was telling my brother this story. He's like, you didn't heard this story. And I was like, oh yeah, he did that. He didn't hit me very hard, to be fair. He did not hit me very hard. he got big trouble with my mom, and I gotta keep playing, and I totally deserve it. So, yeah, like I was like, yeah, I totally deserve that one. Like there was plenty of times where maybe I didn't deserve some of his hostility, but that one I totally deserve that one. You guys are way too nice. You know that? You guys are way too nice. Very sweet. And I really appreciate, like, Hacker sent me 5 songs, by the way. He's like, he obviously did some lyrical work on it. Like, I mean, you know, it's AI, but it still takes work to actually put those things together and to get the lyrics right, because the lyrics are awesome. So he obviously did, you know, plenty of work on it. I don't know how long it took, but I mean, that sounds like a lot of work to me. I wouldn't want to do that. And he did a great job. Sent me 5 different versions of the song, and I think every single one of them is a banger. But that just means a lot to me. That's just really nice. Yeah, they get to that point, yeah. Because I'm a lot bigger than my dad now. I wasn't bigger than him before, but I'm a lot bigger than him now. But I would never, you know, I wouldn't do that. I've always been respectful. I've never fought back. Two hours. See, that is a ton of time. Holy cow! I'm super excited to show it off. I don't have the ending in yet, but I will have that in. I've got it downloaded. It looks like in my email. So I'm trying to get it set up beforehand, but took it just a little too long. For you know, I don't want to be too late for the stream. So. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, let me shoot you. Yeah. I think the biggest thing that caught me off guard was playing Arc Raiders today and having to decide where to go and not having Mozzie just be like, we're going here. I was like, I don't know where to go. Because I don't choose. I haven't chosen. I always let him, even when we're playing just like me and him off stream, I still just let him choose. I don't care. Like, I don't know. Uh-oh. Okay. Bandage. Still got one. Yes. We need some better healing. I think if I stab, it's quite a bit... It's a bit better. Oh, yeah, I get life back and stabbies. Lock. Yeah. Lock. 36. Oh, yeah. Oh, we get 4 skill points. See what I can do. It's one of my favorite. I really like... I like a bit of screaming, but I like the screaming to be like so you can actually make sense of what they're saying. And I think he does a really good job at that. Because I really don't like streaming for screaming's sake. Like August Burns Red, I remember going to that concert with my friend. That was one of his favorite bands, so I went with him to it. But I couldn't understand anything the man screamed. Everything was a scream, and it was just like, I have no idea what he's saying. I don't know if this song is like the song sounds okay, but like I don't know what he's saying, so I just don't care, you know. Okay, one up on top? I don't even know how to get up there. Just yeah, I don't like that stuff. That stuff is not for me. Not for me. think there's one way over there. Okay, let's see if we can make that. That's a lot of stamina, though. My food buffs are going to wear out, too. Should be okay, though. We got wicked stamina in this build. Overblown yelling into a crowd. I don't. There's only one guy that I respect, but I don't really care for their music that much. And he's like a guy, when they're doing their shows, he's I think he's Russian is what Mozzie told me. And he's able to scream loud enough to not use the microphone. He just like yells at the crowd, and it's like, it's pretty impressive. Like, that's gotta hurt. Like, screaming, it hurts your throat, for one. The only way to like become like good at screaming is to scream enough to like build up your vocal cords, like muscles, essentially. Like, you can't just be like, I can scream and then just like and scream. No, you have to like actually build up the resilience and the muscles to do that. That was so good. We'll figure out where to spend these points when I'm out of the cold. Yeah, you gotta, like, that's always my favorite. There was a band, they didn't take off. They were a really small indie band, and I went to see them with my friends when I was younger all the time. They were called Caddisfly. They were weird, and they had really good lyrics, like very wholesome lyrics. If you could understand what he was saying, he wouldn't break up the words. He would like kind of break apart some of the what is the way this, what is that? I forget what it is, but the way the words kind of like chop together, and he'd break them up really weird. So it sounded like he was saying completely different things from what he was actually saying. So nobody could really understand him very well, because he'd sing kind of strangely too. But the words were like really wholesome and quite like nice. Very like, you know, love one another and be like nice to everybody and be a good person. Which I really liked. But they never took off. They were just a small indie band, and I think they never really did it. Never went too far. And that's mainly why I like Starset, is because they tend to think very along a similar line that I do. How am I gonna get up there? Night Sanctum? What's a Night Sanctum? I don't even know what that is. Hey-ya! Baddie. Ow. Ow. Oh, jeez, that hurt. Oh, okay, he fired me up. So I was burning, and then I died to the burning there. That's fair. Alright, we gotta go get our body 10 miles away. Oh, shoot. I got no food. Okay, we need our food buffs. Let's see. This is melee food. We're also growing quite a bit of crop back at the home base. So we'll need to go back there for our rested buff as well. Another little fun fact. So the lead singer of Starset, He has a PhD in engineering, so he was gonna go into like engineering for like space, you know, space travel and things like that, electrical engineering and some of that cooler stuff. But he ended up getting signed for singing, so he stopped and went into singing, and then apparently what happened initially was he got dropped. Like his studio, whatever, who signed him, dropped him. So he was kind of like, they just dropped him out in the cold. So then he just kept going and made Starset. He's also actually written a couple books as well that are just like science fiction stories. So if you're looking for a sci-fi-ish, it's kind of more grounded in like current time with some like, you know, sci-fi aspects. It's pretty interesting though. It's a pretty good book. I was enjoying it so far. I haven't quite finished it. And there's a second book, so I haven't gotten onto that yet either. It was kind of a story where maybe someone like an astrophysicist who, you know, studies the stars, uses the telescopes and stuff to study the skies. And is a professor at like a college kind of deal. Wakes up one day without like memory of like, you know, the past month, and he's got like his head is shaved and he's got a weird tattoo that he tattooed on himself, and can't remember why. And he kind of backtracks to figure out exactly what was going on. It's pretty interesting. Oh, out of stamina. We need a bit of that rested buff would be really nice. I need something warm to keep me warm. Actually, I could throw my torch down on the ground. If I do this. Then I could play the looty. Get more stamina. One of the other interesting things about Starset is, so they have a guitarist, a bassist, a drummer, a singer, a keyboardist, and like, you know, electronic guy. But they also have two female musicians, and one of them plays the violin, and one of them plays the cello. And I really like those classical instruments. I played the violin when I was younger. I always wanted to play the cello because it's the big, heavy, deep one. But I think it's just cool. It's just like a cool thing. Not a requirement, obviously, but just another cool thing. Alright. This should get us there. A little fire right there. There's so much to this freaking game. Yeah, when they mix the strings, yeah. I love when you use like the classical instruments, when you get, you know, you get some flutes and things like that in there. And not just like, because electronic is cool and it can sound just fine and it can mimic things, but it doesn't really give you the same, like the timbre and the actual resonance. Like when you're hearing it live, it's very different. Yeah, no, it's very good. I kind of grew up in, because my family was a big like Mormon family, so they did a lot of like choir and singing stuff. So I ended up doing some singing stuff too, just to be, you know, just to try to fit in. Yeah, it turns out I liked a bit of it, you know? Ah, I'm on fire! Where's the fire? I can't see it. Okay, our shaders are almost done. I think we're missing some the VFXs might not be visible, like the fire on the ground. That's fair. It says that. We got some little bandages. Yeah, we just gotta get over to the body without dying. Oh, hi! Yeah. Potion? No. Okay. Magic wand, that's fine. So in the last patch on this, they did say that they went through all of the items and rebalanced them. So I'm hoping some of the newer things we find are a bit better. Because daggers just sucked before, honestly. Oh, Jesus. You're dead. Oh my, sir. Okay, I'm burning. I'm burning. Okay, we gotta go one more time. One more time. Okay, we're warm here. Let's eat our food. We have 4 points to spend. Let's do that while we play our lute. Not that button. This one. Briefly increased your block value when blocking with daggers. Ensures a near miss parry, reduced stamina minimally. Exposed weakness is pretty good too, though. Okay, please stop. Please stop playing. Jesus. He knows what he's about, I guess. This game is tough. We just need to saddle up and get better. %, 91%. Oh, we're close. Get this big boy. Sweet. Okay, we are almost ready to start seeing things. Whee! I think there's only that one guy left over here, so we shouldn't have too bad of a time. No guarantees. Woo! I can't believe, like, so this isn't like a randomly generated world. They did build this world, but they did a really good job. This dev team is doing some hard work, honestly. It's a lot of work to build something like this. Alright, I think oh no, 2 corpses. Okay, good. Please die. Ah! Ah! Stab him! Okay, we're good. We're not good. It's fiery hot. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Ugh. Why does he hurt so bad? He hurts my anus. Tina. Hey, Tina. How you doing? How you feeling? How's your weekend? Sorry if I missed you earlier. You know I can't put two chats together. My brain isn't very good. Can I get my corpse here? I want my corpse. Give me! Give me! Wait, there it was. I saw it. Gotta get on top. Ah, I got it. Yeah. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. So we have one more Bellfire to find. Which looks like it's over there. Almost southish. Wait, no, we got that one. Is that it? Where am I looking? Look at the right direction. Yeah, that must be it. It's probably over here somewhere. Okay, let's go back to home base, though, to recuperate. Such a bummer about the game. What bummer? What are we talking? What bummer? Who's bumming? Oh, hi. Hey there. Oh, hi. 60. All right, cool. Shift R. I think we salvage these little biddies. Crown Crusher. Salvage. Get out of here. Two-hand is really good, though. I really just want to stab things, though. Sure. Finding where everything is in this game is quite a task. 43 power. Okay, we can get more, though. That saffron. Anytime I see saffron, it makes me think of Psych, which Mozzie has talked about. Psych is a great show, but there's one episode which is our favorite. We've deemed it like the best episode out of all the episodes, where it has Tim Curry in it for one, which is awesome. And it's like an America's Got Talent episode, but it's called American Duos. It's the twist, so you have to be in a duo, I guess. And one of the judges, who's supposed to be like the chick, so there's Simon, who's Tim Curry, and instead of Randy, they have a Hispanic guy as the filler, and then the female is not so it's supposed to be Paula Abdul, and she's like totally on drugs the entire time. It's better with age, though. Oh, okay. She was playing Out and About. Let's review. It wasn't great. Oh, okay. I just downloaded. So John was just talking about what is this game? Let's see. So it is on Steam. I'm surprised it's on Steam. It's a free-to-play game. And I thought it might be a gacha game. So I downloaded it. I haven't tried it yet. So I'm going to try this next week. So we're going to do Arc Raiders on Monday with Mozzie. And then we're going to try this on Tuesday and see how it goes. Where Winds Meet. It's a Chinese tale, which I really like Chinese folklore and their the Buddhist background they have. It's really quite interesting. So it's a Chinese style game, but I was worried because it has like a solo mode, and it's kind of like a Souls-like looking game, and it also has like a multiplayer, like it's like an online, so there could be like tons of people, so it can be like an MMO style thing. And I was like, this has got to be a gacha game. How are they making money? I don't know how they're making money currently, so I'll look into that. But it's apparently not a gacha game. Apparently it is like an actual game that is good. And people are really liking it so far. And John's playing right now, as well as my friend Penance, who's Tom. And we'll see what they say. I'm pretty excited about it. Could be good. Looks like the reviews were pretty good, so we'll try that next week. Our trees! Look at our trees! Do I have to knock these down? Oh, palmwood logs. Okay, so I can get palmwood this way. Resin, yucca fruit. There we go. Here's our saffron. Oh, I didn't finish the story about Psyche. Okay, Psyche, Paula Abdul, female, and her name is Saffron. And she comes on to one of the detectives in the show, and she's like, oh, you got a hole in your heart. Fill it with saffron. So that's all I can think of every time I hear saffron. I finished it, sorry. There we go. It's a roundabout way about getting there, but we got there. Maybe. Ah, our sugar looks like it's done too. I'm making sugar cane because it looks like we need sugar to make most of the newer foodie items. Tons of bell peppers. So many bell peppers. Holy crap. Okay. Looks like we're doing good. 15 more sugar cane. Is this actual gentian? Okay, so that's not the seedlings. We don't have any sugar cane to make sugar cane. I just harvested it, right? Where'd the sugar cane go? Sugar cane. Oh, 20. I have 20 right there. Says I have 0. Are you lying to me, game? The game is lying to me. Do I have to put it in a box? What's going on here? Okay, well, let's plant these ones at least. It's got to propagate. You can... Oh my gosh, I have the ingredients literally here. Farm soil... Don't make me grab it. I don't know why it's not grabbing it from my inventory. It's like broken. Okay, this one is. This one can do the gentian. That's way too much. Whatever, we're making it. Bell pepper seedlings. Alright. Okay, what about you? Why aren't you working? Change the recipe. Okay, this one can do it. Sugar. Where's the farm soil? Maybe I don't have any farm soil. That's probably the problem. We don't have all of the ingredients.
Welcome.
Excuse me. Farm soil, please. Fertilized farm soil or farm soil. There we go. Nitrate. Beautiful. Blind spot? I guess so. I might have blind spots. I need to check my vision. That should be good. More sugar, please. There. Tons of that, tons of this. We need strawberries too. So I'll need to go get some strobobobos. Which I think grows in the desert area. Make sure I don't make anything else. Nope. I got a billion bell peppers. I'm actually not a big fan of bell peppers in real life, though. They're okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to punch that. Jesus. You got so angry. Whew. Okay. No. There's a nice empty box, this one. Bell peppers, please. Fertilized. Palm wood. Farm soil. Saffron. Penny buns. Oh, you got them penny buns, sir? Oh, hey, Yaki-chan. Ah, wolf meat. Finally. Don't hay me. Hay's for horses. Supposedly. I don't know. Decorative growths. We might need to make sure everyone's fed. Let's check the yak food. Okay, yak's got food. What about goats? These goats are just like little piglets. Gee, it's like Appa. Oh, did you put food in my bowl? I ate all of it. Ugh. Get out of here, Yaki-chan. I'll pet you. Here you go. Petty pet. There you go. Alright, goats. Goat feed. Make 10. Ah, 500 goat feed. That'll do. You fat little goats. Okay, 200 is the maximum. Alright, they're fed. You have a bed. Don't you lie to me, you little goat. Give me your milk. That's just standard milk. If you can see the bottom, there is no food. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. They're very needy. I don't know about these animals. I have to skin them. I'm just kidding. But maybe not. Maybe. Alright, let's try to upgrade this boo. Poison damage. Vicious backstab. Health leech. I need a couple more legendary runes, it looks like. Okay, check the food we can make. So this one gives us more melee damage, but we need eggs for it. I don't know where to get eggs. I think I have to tame an animal of the bird variety. But I haven't seen any. These animals are so needy. Make all the leather, please. Thank you. Can't make any chitin. Chitin carapace. And we can make lots of grain, though. Flour all day. Let's see if we can make something else. Obsidian? Yeah, sure. Make obsidian dust. That sounds good. I don't think I've got all of the... I think we need aloe, too. We need to go to the desert, it looks like. For sure. Sulfur, coal powder, nitrate. Can we make nitrate? Yes. Salt, sand, wood acid, shroud sand. Okay. So we need sand and shroud sand? That seems a little excessive. I don't know. Hello. You, sir. Springland's dirt. Is that just dirt from anywhere? Can I just dig a hole? See if we can just dig a hole. Get some dirt. Springland dirt. There it is. I got it. Oh, man. This is where having a chobi would be fantastic. Or I mean, a pie. Specifically pie, because he's just so good at, like, getting anything. He's like, what do you want? And you're like, I just need these? And he's like, I got it for you. Don't worry, Chief. And you're like, ah. Oh. Wood acid, 1. So we don't have a lot of wood. Make some iron. Do I want iron? Yeah, make iron, I guess. Shit. Make that. Make more sugar. This game is rough. They really put you through the paces here. Alright. We need sand. Strawberries. Okay, we're going over to the sandy place. This is the sandy place. You can get eggs by hunting large bird creatures, specifically the flightless redtail and yucca, or by looting nests found in the wild. Okay. So we can't just have eggs procreate for us, which is sad. We have to murder birds. We have to physically do something. It's rough. It's really rough. Sorry. Oh, I'm so tired of mining this sand. It's very difficult. Oh, I've only got 102 right now. Oh, look at that guy right there. We're gonna murder him. Oh, he died immediately. No eggs. Mother? This little bitch bird? I'm on to you. What about this? This is just sand too? Okay. Sandstone. We could use some sulfur though. Fatty! Fatty walnuts! Come here, you! No! Come back! Yeah, nailed it. Scales and bones. Okay. These are some of the twiglets. We need to get better at mining. We'll get more points. Ooh, scorpions. The multi-shot is so good. Poisonous sakus. We can use those for making poison arrows. Okay, so we need some enshrouded sand. So I believe any sand in here is also shroudy sand. It's limestone. Okay, this is path. Sorry, get off the path. Let's find sand, damn it. Where's that shroud sand, huh? Okay, we gotta go deeper. This is probably shroud sand in here. It's called sand. Okay. I respect that. Let's get to the bottom of this mystery. Tameable animals enshrouded in husbandry include the common frizzy goat. Got it. Hofair. No. I don't have any fey deers either. Frightless redtails. Oh, flightless redtails. They might be, yeah. So we might be able to tame that one. I think that's the one I just killed. We'll have to look at the name of that one. Where do I find shroud sand? They keep changing things on me. Is it this stuff? Ah, shroud sand. Yeah, okay. Just keep smacking stuff with a stick until you get it. This is new, though. They didn't have this before, I don't think. Unless I'm misremembering. Could be a good addition, though. I don't mind it. It's pretty clear what it is, so. You also get a decent... Well, usually you get decent XP. I'm not getting any XP for this. It's like my go-to level up plan was just to smack and go mining and level up way faster that way. I guess one of the main points is to make sure we hit all of the shroud roots, and there's one right there, an elixir well, which could be, you know, one to multiple skill points, which is very, very strong. Yeah, good enough. Not sure how much we actually need, so. Yeah, let's check these red tails. So if that's a thing, then we'll need some sort of bait, and we'll have to sneak up on them and try to tame them that way. The taming isn't too difficult once you know exactly what you're doing. Hello? The whole family. It's good. Make some arrows out of them. Whee! Okay, out of the shroud. We get fast travel. I think we need strawberries though. Strawberries. The strawberries are out. There's I remember a place. It's like a little grove. So I am right here. Right here. This place has a bunch of like different things that grow out in the desert, which includes strawberries. That's a lot of dudes. Holy crap. Hi guys, what's up? This is where being a mage is way better. You can just chain lightning and kill everybody at once. Oh yeah? Ow! Aha! Ow. I'm gonna go with ow on that one. Thank you. Nice. Shroud particles. Such violence. I don't remember putting my food in my bowl 2 minutes ago. Therefore, I need more. Oh man, that's Appa. Appa is like, so he gets like twice as much food. We have an automatic feeder for Appa and Momo, and they know the time of day. You know, even though they can't, you know, read it, you know, tell time or read a clock, they know when the food comes, and they'll just sit by the bowl and be like, "This is mine." And the food will come, and Appa gets twice as much as Momo, and he'll eat his food instantly. And then he'll be just like staring at Momo like, and he starts growling at her like, "Get away from that food." Someone was like, "I'm gonna eat my food," so I have to like protect Momo from Appa trying to eat her food too, because he's a fat whale. He needs to. He's got like 3 benign tumors right now. He's got one on his right leg haunch, right next to his growing. He's got like this big fat one, and they're like, it's benign, it's fine. So there's no need to cut it out or anything, but it sucks that he's got that. And then he's got one on his chest now, that way I noticed. That's getting like big. And corgis are apparently very, like, they're very known for getting tumors and like fatty deposits, I guess. And they're tumors, but they're not like deadly, but I'm still like super worried. I haven't had any, like, he's actually like my first real pet. And I haven't had to deal with anybody passing away. So I'm kind of worried about that, but he's just getting old, you know? He's a cutie, though. Oh, I didn't mean to delete that. I meant to scrap it. Oh, well. It's fine. So we need more dirt. Sprinkling dirt and wood. And we need silver for that. So we should have some more. Okay, we can make more of this if we want. Okay, great. We got farm soil. I didn't get the strawberries because I didn't go over there. I spaced it. It took too long for me to get there, so I spaced it entirely. We do have our sugar. And our flax. And those aren't too bad until they interfere with movement or start to grow rapidly. Yeah. That's what we always check them just to make sure they're not getting any bigger, is one of the things. But I'm not sure because Megan's always like, I think it's bigger. And I'm like, it's not bigger. It's not bigger. It's fine. So yeah, we always, I try to play it off, but at the same time, I'm very concerned. Sugar only stacks to 20. That sucks. Okay. So this does require sugar. Baby. It's 10 for 5. That just absurd. Oh, it makes me so upset. It's absurd. It's absurdly tea. Turn some flax into that. I guess I should rest. My bed. Birdfoot bait. They require 3 successful taming attempts, 3 hearts to tame, which is pretty standard. That's very similar to the other ones. Although I'll have to sneak up on them. And I think I remember how the taming mechanic works. Let's check if we can make the bird bait. Dog, goat, cat, bird. We need dried purple berries. Okay, so I think I've got purple berries. Dune armadillo food. Oh. Hofair, fay deer, yak. So we can also get dune armadillos. That's good. Dried purple berries shouldn't be too hard. I just need to dry them in the rack here. They're drying. And we need enough of the dried leather, salt, and ammonia glands to make that. Some flour. Not enough aloe, which is in the desert area again. Yet again. We did get enough sand, though, to make some of this. I need more salt, probably, and shrouds. 5 shroud sand per? You gotta be knucking futs, man. This game grumbles me right up. I'm grumbled. I'm red, green, grumble. Alright, let's try to actually make it to where I was going, which is right there to the south of this point, which I saved specifically because it was there. Okay, so there's a little farm area just this direction. Saffron, nice. Grapple plant. I don't know what that's for. Grapple, saffron. I do need that, so it's fine. I do need the strawberries. Do I need to read this new lore? Yes, I do. Maybe strawberries don't grow out here? I could be mistaken. Maybe they grow in the first area, honestly. It wouldn't make sense for it to grow in such an arid environment. Which would be here, and there should be... Is there a farm around here? Maybe a little further in. Let's see, how far? Okay, it's a blue marker. This one right here. Gem Forge, which I've been to. I thought there was... This is a tower right there. I don't know why I can't travel there. There should be a fast travel point right there. Maybe they changed it. Let's check this one. There'll be strawberries over here. I think this area... Is it Willow Crush? I think it was further, yeah. The one I'm thinking of. It's this one, yeah. And it's to the west? It should be west, yeah. I remember this one having quite a bit of different vegetation in this village here. And this is what happens when you haven't played a game in a year. You forget everything. Stinging nettle. No piggles! Bad piggies! Shoot the piggies. Don't shoot the bodies. God damn. Okay, we did it. They changed this area. This area is interesting. This is way different. I don't remember it looking like this. They did quite a bit of work on the land, which is pretty impressive, honestly, this late into development. Most companies just like say, yeah, we did it already. Screw it. They like reinvigorated the whole landscape. So they did have acorns here. I know there was acorns. I don't remember if they had strawberries, though. Poison. Plant fiber forest beets. Beets! Drop the beet, mate! Got a mine here for some or that's clay, I think. Is that some sort of... That should be clay. Double check. so I know what I'm dealing with. Lump of clay. Yeah, okay. At least I know that. This should be something. Indigo, which is used for tailoring. Maybe it's not here. Strawberries do have to be in more of a lush forest area, I feel like. Maybe this area over there. I remember this area having quite a bit of different ones, but I know it's flax for sure, but I'm not sure if there's strawberries here. But I built this point because it had some sort of resources I needed, which could be just flax, to be fair. And indigo. Should be strawberries here too, though, I think. Strawberry bushes are so hard to find. Ah! They seemed a little agitated. Hazelnut? Oh, the hazelnut. The copper? Oh, beautiful. This is quite the undertaking for this team, though. Strawberries in the Revelwood biome, I believe. Is this Revelwood? Male bird. Let's just double check. Passage to Blackmire. Shanty. Revelwood. Why is there no name here? I gotta get closer. Alchemist Tower. Umbral Hollow. Let's check the map filters. No? Okay. Imperial Gardens, Shanty Shack. Inspired. Nomad Highlands. Okay. Springlands. Revelwood. Okay. So it is up here. I think it's below the tower. Let's go straight down. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Very kind of you. I don't like looking things up, so I do tend to just waste so much time looking for absolute nonsense that I should just look up. I feel like it's part of that, like, growing up in that part of the timeline, right? Where there was no internet and you couldn't look up anything. So and then when like the internet became a thing, like most people just looked up cheat codes, right? Cheat codes were like the biggest thing. Oh, I'll get a cheat code, cheat code. So it was just like cheating. So like looking up these guides and things felt like cheating, but it's really not. It can feel like cheating, but like I should know where this is. Like I have gotten strawberries. Like I should know where they are, but it's such a massive game. Like games have become so big, there's just no way to know where everything is anymore. Unless, like, my memory is pretty decent. Or you about the cheat guidebook? Yeah, like, yes, I remember getting. So for Final Fantasy VIII, that Christmas where I got punched in the face, my parents also got me the like strategy guide for Final Fantasy VIII, but I never read any of it because like I was like, this is cheating. This just tells me exactly what to do everywhere, so I never used it because it felt like cheating to me, and I wanted to like play the game, and I did use it after like a while. Like I was like, okay, I need to look some stuff up because again, the games are just like they were getting big at that time. But like this game is just a mass. it's freaking massive at this point. And I'm not even into the real DLC now. Like, they've added so much to this game. Like, the game is becoming really, really quite large and impressive, which I'm loving what they're doing. I really like this developer. They've been doing a great job. You should get those big strategy books. Zelda, yeah. Oh, Zelda was rough though. I feel like Zelda had so many obscure things that you wouldn't know about unless you looked it up, because they weren't like puzzles. There was no like hint towards it. It was just kind of like, yeah, figure it out, effer. And you're like, what? Why would I do that? Why would I take this chicken, use it to fly across this weird gap and get this treasure? You know, like, I have no idea. Game called Courtroom Chaos with Snoop Dogg. Dude, Snoop Dogg's, he's a gamer for reals though. Snoop Dogg's legit. That's funny. Oh, strawberries. We got some. 2. I need 5? Holy shit. Okay, we need to like plant strawberries immediately. All these strawberries are going straight into the grove. Can't waste any of these. Go away, Piglet. No. Sounds just like Appa. I'm just kidding. He doesn't sound like that. He sounds a little piglet when he's happy. He gets like a weird breathiness. But I love him. I love that little hog. Never got one myself. My nephew got one from the Zelda game also. More to find in the hidden heart pieces. That's true. Hidden heart pieces in those games were absolutely disgustingly hidden. I never even got close to finding all of them. I was a pretty, you know, thorough gamer. And when I got to the end and I was missing like 4 hearts, I was like, that's a lot of heart pieces. There's no freaking way. Like, I just didn't care. There's no way. It's silly. Like, why would I need to spend that much time? You know, you literally do have to look them up, or spend just. It just feels like a waste. I mean, we all have lives. We all have things to do. We don't need to spend that long on a video game. Like, there are video games that we really, really love and we spend that time on, but that's like 1 or 2 video games like every 5 to 10 years, you know? You don't do that all the time. It's like a very specific game. You're like, okay, this game is my jam. I'm gonna play this game all the time. I don't care what's happening. Like, I'll play something else. I'll come back to it. Like, that happens, sure. But to treat every game like it's your life, no. Don't do that. That's not okay. Yeah. But it is kind of the developer's way of trying to build their world up, because they want to be like, you know, the big games. Like, every big game's got like its world and things like that. So they try to give you like those investments and things like that. I don't think that's investment enough. And I don't like that. I don't like that as a tactic. Try to get you to keep going. Just look it up. Just look it up. We're all looking it up. It's fine. Sometimes it gets silly. You're like, I was looking for hours. I've looked for things for hours before in games. But I am that way. I just tend to do that. Sometimes I'll just refuse to look it up, and I just won't find it. Because I'm just that stubborn, but that's me. It's not necessarily okay to do. It's not necessarily the right thing to do either. Food biff. Okay, so we got some strawberries. We want to gestate some more strawberries. All of the strawberries, please. Yes. Okay, so every strawberry is being turned into 5 more strawberries. So the multiplicity of strawberries has been set. It just takes so long. So nice thing about this game, so being solo, we can go into the world itself. We have some enemy damage turned up. That's about it. Boss health is turned up. Enemy stamina doesn't make any sense to me. Enemy range, perception range is lame. Pacify enemies, no. Enemy attack frequency, just keep it normal. Player health is just standard 100%. However, what I think we should do, survival is food buff duration. Let's turn that up. Skills, 80%, 150%, 150%. Turn down. We don't want weapon durability. Harsh weather occurrences, we'll keep it normal. Glider turbulence is on, it's fine. Taming, fishing difficulty, default. Curse chance, default. Workshop production speed, turn it up. Turn it down. I mean, turn it down. Turn down for what? Growth speed's 50%? Jesus, that's why everything's taking forever. 175%. Oof. Oof. I really was setting myself up for failure there. Oof. Those were some high difficulties. I'm a little upset with me. Okay. So now everything should procreate and make faster. Make it faster. I think. More plants. We want all of the sugar, baby. Chop. Till you drop. Yeah, I don't know if that was normal or something that changed with the patches, because I don't remember that being what I set it to. But it's hard to remember what I set it to technically, because I definitely tried to make it harder for myself when I set this up. I do remember setting it, trying to make it a harder difficulty, because I'm a masochist, obviously. My masochism is off the scale. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's on the scale. Maybe there's like a Humphreys masochism scale, and Humphreys has got me pegged. I'm sorry, Humphreys. I'm just normal. Oh, we can do coal. Wait, okay. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Very cool. But can't do the silver. Okay, so we can go to individually for each recipe in here. Excellent. Excellent. Make some sand and some glass. All right. I don't know. Maybe. Shoot. Need some more wood. You're making some more irony. It's tasty. Shift R. There's just so many different things in this game, and they only stack up to certain amounts. So these boxes do get a little crazy. Admittedly. I think they need to make the stack sizes bigger in the boxes, maybe? Maybe that would fix, like, this crazy, like, item system. Like, the item system is pretty it's a little wonky. And I don't really see a problem with your inventory stack being a different size than the actual storage chest. You should be able to stack higher in a storage chest, maybe, because there's so many different items in this game. It's a thought. It might not actually be a good idea. Okay, so do we have any skill points? We do have 4 skill points still. Pickaxe and mining resources. Maybe just pickaxe and lumberjack for now. I feel like those are pretty key points. I'm sorry, what did you do to me? Was that a moan? What was that? Stop moaning. I don't respect your moan. Okay? He really likes me. Are these growing already? Oh my gosh, they're done. I just planted these. Okay, maybe the setting was okay. I really cranked the setting. Now it is like everything is fully grown. Working on the intro song, and I have one so far that might work. Oh, send it to me, please. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that I asked you to do some more things. I hope it was enjoyable at least. Like, I don't really like asking people to do things for me, so thank you. That's very kind of you. You already did so much. Thank you so much, Hacker. I mean, if you like doing it, I mean, great, but I'm still asking for your time and your effort and your, it's your time. You could do anything with it. You don't have to spend it doing something that I've asked you to do, Just saying. Thank you. Like, yeah, Megan's actually the same way. She's really big on gifts. She really likes gifting things to people. And yeah, she's been really nice to me, so. My wife's pretty good. Pretty good. So I get that. Thank you. Let's see if we can. We got strawberries growing. Let's see how fast they're cooking. They're good. They're cooking. All right, 5 minutes per. That's not too bad. Got a couple of different ones. Great. So we'll go back, try to see if we can get that last bellfire, which I believe is around this area. So I think I want to spawn here. How's everybody's Twitch drops doing, by the way? What are we looking like? So we can set up a stream tomorrow if we're not getting that 100% where we want to be. Do some more Enshrouded tomorrow. Got all the drops? Sweet, Tina. Okay. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Look at that. Parry on this. Guy doesn't want to swing. What? You get the multi-shot, but it doesn't fire where you pointed it at? Okay, those are some bad shots, the last two, though. There we go. So, we didn't need to go this way. I just kind of autopiloted. So we'll go for probably another 20 minutes. So I need to, I want to spend a little bit of time with Megan. Because she's been working and doing her thing all day, doing that murder mystery thing. And then I picked up the kids, and then I went shopping with Megan. So I did spend a little time with Megan already, but it's getting that weekend, you know, where I just haven't got enough time with her yet. I guess I'm being needy. Yeah, no problem. We're still gonna go for at least 20 more minutes. So, yeah, just want to make sure everyone's getting their drops. So if not, let me know if you're still missing some time for your drops. We'll do another stream tomorrow. I should definitely have some time tomorrow because Megan usually goes shopping with her mom, and the kids are just like chilling. They don't do anything in the morning. They're just kind of like, oh, I don't have school. And they just chill, so I can't get them to do anything in the morning. So it's like, all right, I guess I better do something. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't play video games on Saturday. And then nobody wants to do anything, and I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna play some video games. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, they need their time too, whatever they want to do. Where's this last bellfire? I really want to kill this dragon is what I want. I want to kill this dragon. You're all good? Okay. I know you don't have it yet, but I think you would really like this game. I think we should honestly at some point should have some collective server going on. I know Dragon DDG already has a server. I'm not sure. Very fair. Kiddos, yeah, they can do whatever. Like, I remember school, and then, like, you know, your parents always want you to do other things. Like, so Saturday was like my only day to do anything, because Sunday was like religious day where I couldn't do anything / go to church. Like, that was the requirement. Even when I was sick, it was like, I'm sick. She's like, you're going to church. I'm like, I don't want to go to church. I'm sick. Go to church. Ugh. I hated that. Terrible. I'm never going to do that. I won't do that. I especially don't do that nowadays because, like, my parents wouldn't let me stay home when I was sick. They were like, you're faking. And I'm like, well, like, I feel kind of sick. Maybe I'm good enough to go, but I'm still sick. But they still make me go. So I try not to do that. I try to learn from the mistakes of my parents and try to do better. Which isn't necessarily like 100% true because, you know, memory becomes foggy and things like that. Eat old candy your grandma's. I'm not doing that. So, so I had 3 great grandmas. I had 3 when I was a kid. 3 great grandmas. One of them lived to be 100 and a half. The other one was like 98. The other was like 96. Like, so many great grandmas. And one of them was like in an apartment building. One of them had her own house, but she had all those old candies. And then one of them was Swedish, who I couldn't understand anything she said. She was the sweetest lady, though. I loved her to death, even though I couldn't understand her whatsoever. She was the best. I loved her. Grandma Rosa was her name. And she was, yeah, she was she was from Sweden. That's where I get most of my Swedishness. All right. Oh, sure. I couldn't understand a goddamn thing she said, but she was amazing. I loved her. Tea with the queen. I'm sick. I don't wanna, yeah. It's fair. Yeah, good genes. Good genes. I mean, I'm a pretty rare gene. I actually have, so my blood type is AB negative. So I am a out of the population of the world, I'm a 0.5% blood. Like, so I have very rare blood. I should probably donate plasma more than I do, honestly. Because it's like a universe. I can give my plasma to anybody. But it's like solid gold plasma. Never knew your grandmother's? Oh, that's good. Yeah. It's pretty rare. Yeah, like I don't know if it was because a lot of them were Swedish or what. Like I'm like I need to do the spit tube to see what my genetics are. Yeah, AB negative. I'm AB negative. To see how much Swedish I got. But I seem to be very, very Swedish, let's say. I don't know how special it is. It's like the newest blood type technically. And like the blood donors, like they don't stop calling me. They haven't stopped calling me for like 10 years. Like, and it is very healthy, yeah. And I can also make money, especially the plasma, because the plasma from AB negative is extremely important. It's very, very valuable, for at least like helping people, you know, that need it. So I should do it anyways. I mean, they give you a bunch of money for it. It's quite generous, but. Because plasma, they essentially take the blood out, they do the centrifuge to get the plasma out, they take the plasma and they put the blood back in you, so you don't actually get like the big wooziness as well. So it should be something that I do more. I just haven't done it because I don't really like, I don't like needles, but I've gotten very used to them after having to do the testosterone injections. Once a week, and the needle on that is just massive, and I'm just really used to getting stabbed at this point. Where the crap is this bellfire? Alright, let's see. Red light, there it is. It's over there. Is that it? Is it up on that mountain peak? Should be right there. Oh, right there. That one. Nope, that's not it either. Ow! Oh, my legs. Ah! Got all right. Okay. So I've gotten that one? Have I gotten this bellfire? That's not a bellfire though, is it? It's just the light of the tower. Okay, maybe that's just a bait. Do I have enough stamina? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're missing one bellfire to fight this dragon. Oh, and even the maps I've looked at, they don't have it. This Night Sanctum looks pretty progressive. Maybe it's there. Let's go there. Screw it. If I get super dizzy. Yeah, that's... Yeah, with regular blood donation, I get the same way. I don't really feel great. It is actually pretty healthy for you to do, though. I just don't like the feeling. I guess I get a little scared of the needles as well, so I get like, yeah, a little queasy. I think I would be good now. And plasma, they put the blood back in you, so you get the blood back, and they keep the plasma, and they pay you a bunch of money, which maybe I could buy a new microphone. I died. I have to pee so bad. I could hold it for a little bit. We're fine. I've only got a little bit longer anyways. Used to do plasma for rent. Yeah. I think I would do plasma just to like make sure we're in the green at this point. Megan does really well. Megan's very good. And beer. That's fair. Yeah. Hacker. Yes. Pay us for blood or plasma. Really? Okay. Yeah, they do, I think 200 per plasma donation. Up to 800 a month, I think is what they do here. But they don't have any, like, extra incentive for being AB negative or anything like that. But I'm like, the incentive is helping people, honestly. Because they can give it to anybody. It's considered illegal to pay for bodily fluids or organs. That's a pretty fair rule, though, to think about. Yeah, because black market and stuff. I think the same for plasma exceptions. Yeah. I mean, I think blood should be an exception. I don't. Yeah, like I think bodily fluids or organs, in general, but blood is a specific one that is very necessary. Yeah, I mean, you get it. You mean you're in the medical field, obviously, so you know that stuff very well. You know it better than I do, way better than like most of us. So, I don't doubt what you know, I don't doubt you whatsoever. Stupid frost balls. Ah! Did you die? Oh, he died. Okay, killed himself. Ugh. When did this game become so hard? I need to become a wizard again, where I just heal myself all the time. I think solo you have to be wizard or warrior. There's no exception. And wizard's the only one with a ranged spell. Whee! Why are all these frozen balls chasing me? I hate you. You killed me. Go away. Like trying to PvP. And the guy's like, I'm not gonna stand still. Just let me shoot you in the head. Please. I want to live. Arc Kratos all over again. I'll see if I can get snacking. And yeah, I guess he's... I was wondering how long his rehabilitation was, because he had some bone spurs in, I think it was his ankle? So they had to slice his Achilles tendon to do the surgery, unfortunately, to get the bone spurs. So he was fairly crippled, obviously. You may have heard earlier today when we were playing Arc Raiders with him, where he has like a jazzy that he's using at work because he can't really walk, obviously. And he's not a small person. He's as tall as I am, and I think he might be even he's a little bit bigger than me. So he's like 300 pounds, maybe 280. And it's quite sizable, so yeah. Can't really be walking on, you know, a cut Achilles. Didn't really want to like explain his, you know, situation for him, but I think it's better to, yeah, because it was quite the process he had to go through, obviously. He actually lives maybe 5 minutes away from me at this point. He used to live up around a little place, but he got a new house in like a new area where they're building like new houses. And it's a great house. I helped him put in some of the sheetrock in his basement because he did the basement himself. So he didn't. He's as tall as me and can do the sheetrock, but he needed like a third person, so he had his like father-in-law there. He was able to help out too and cut the stuff. So me and him kind of applied the sheetrock because it's you can't do it by yourself, obviously. Yeah. He's recovering. Yeah, me too. He's a great guy. He's a really nice guy. Really, really good individual. He's very charitable, very giving to most people, and he's been a good friend. I've known him for years and years. Yeah, really chill. Great guy. That's why I was like, absolutely, you can play with us. Yeah, okay. Like, and he didn't need any, like, he came on Twitch, of course, because I don't think he's checked out my stream in a long time, which is totally fine because we all are busy. He's got 2 kids. His little girl's getting married. That's kind of weird though to think about, like, because she was so young, like little before. His son is a bit of a hellion. He's a bit of a punk. I don't think he's that bad, but I think, you know, it depends on your parenting style. How do I get to this night segment? It's taking me forever. It's lower than me. Okay, lower. But he's a really solid guy. He knows he's been very nice to me. And I met him through some friends that I'm not friends with anymore because they weren't good people. But I met Danny, or Nixon as he called him. There's also Peyton, who he's Snail is what we call him because that's his Discord username, is Snail. And he's like a super, he was a super Mormon guy up here. And he got married. He's younger than us. And his wife was a psychiatrist. And his wife seemed really off to me, but I didn't really want to say anything. And I guess she's a lesbian now. And so they've kind of parted ways, but they have a couple of kids. So real rough situation for him. Hopefully it works out. I'm not sure. I'm not too close with him. But yeah. A lot of those guys come from that kind of neck of the woods, though, where I wasn't really too good of friends with them, but I'm still, I'm friends with them because I know they're good guys. I just don't get along with them super well, essentially. Oh, so it's this door that I'm looking at, but I need a spark to get in. How many spark? Only can be opened at night. Okay, so it has to be a nighttime and a spark. Let's see. So sparks are only at the flames. These flame shrines have them. So we got to look for that. Let's look for a flame shrine. Yeah, it's a rough situation. I wouldn't wish anybody to be in that, especially when like you've been married for a long time, and then it turns out the situation isn't what you thought it was, or what you were expecting, because he based a lot of his career around his family, and they had a house. He like got a new house recently, and stuff like that. And I don't really know what the situation is with that, because I mean, if me and Megan ever had any kind of like situation, I wouldn't try to take anything. I would be like, it's yours, you get it, because I think she's a better parent than me, and she would have the kids. I'd like, okay, you need the kids, you need the house. I'm not going to take any of that. Like that's not what I would do. But you never know with those situations because finances and stuff like that. Very rough, very rough. So I can't imagine it, because there's a lot of yucky situations I've heard of. But you only get one side of the story a lot of the times, so you never know what to really believe in those situations. Because the person's always going to be upset. But who knows? Take it all with a grain of salt, I would say. Yeah. Alright, we got a thingy. Collecty. Ooh, wall tapestry. Sleep! I'm so tired. Okay, we're done. It's not warm in here? Wait, hold on. Drop a torch. Wait, throw it down here. Alright. Sleep. Oh, I'm rested. So good. Hey, 20 minutes is better than no minutes. Some flowers. That's pretty. Okay, this is just like a little shanty house over here. So we need a fire. So we need to look for one of those little fires. So hard to see because the map tries to snap back on you. I hate that. I wish every game just let you free look whenever you wanted to, instead of snapping the camera on you. It drives me nuts. Okay, so it is 7 o'clock, so we'll probably let's kill this thing. Ah! Ow! Jesus! Parry. Alright. Let's kill his friend, too. Come here, friendly tiger guy. Whew. Ow. I thought I parried. I did not. Good to go. Alright. So, hey, Pi, how you doing? Yeah, no. It's fine. This was an impromptu thing. I just wanted to make sure that I did stream Enshrouded today. And make sure everyone got the drops. Now, if you did not get your drops on Twitch or you still need some time, please let me know. We'll stream again tomorrow if that's necessary. I might just stream tomorrow anyways. But I might do Arc Raiders. Just because I'm infatuated, obviously. But if you need more Enshrouded, please let me know now, so we can get that taken care of, so I can plan for it. Got mine? Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, so now we have. I wasn't able to get the new ending scene in here, but we've got the new song that Hacker was very nice enough to manufacture and create for us, including the lyrics. And it was awesome. So have a listen. It's about 4 minutes long. But I'll just go ahead and play it, the whole thing. And thank you so much, guys. And love you. Thanks so much. Love to have you guys. And thanks for hanging out. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, probably, if Megan's got some plans or anything like that. But let's go ahead and play the song.